Hey guys, how's it going? It's Python, and welcome back to the channel. And the blue Sakura is finally out. The event's not here yet, but the Raven Sakura is here. And we got 3,000 free gems as well from the login bonus for the season 2, which, by the way, my reaction to the first episode is on my anime channel down below. So if you want to check that out, you can. If you don't want to, just forget about it. Don't even. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, he's out and he's phenomenal. His scene card's amazing, and the scene card that you can get from the newly added pass is also phenomenal. We're gonna get into this one in a moment, but first off, let's start off with him, his build. He is a blue attacker, like we went over this a couple of days ago when he got announced. Now we get to look at the actual stats of all of his skills. Let's start off with the ultimate, which is a straight up 1500% damage, which is the highest straight up damage from a character in the game. Obviously we got the green Tomiyama, right, who can do more damage if the opponent is in full state, but obviously you're not gonna have access to that all the time. I'm trying to find out, I'm trying to pull up how much he does. He does an extra 600, I believe. No, he does an extra 700, so he does 11 with an extra 700, so he can do 18, I believe, right? Yeah, he can do 18. So it's not as high as Green Umamiya's, but it's still the highest without a requirement that you can just straight up deal 15 to the opponent, which is amazing. The first skill is just 1300 damage 3 times, and also increases his own action speed by 10% for 10 seconds. How good that is, I don't know. I'm assuming it's good. It's very good. I'm assuming it's really good, especially if you stack it with some other stuff. So, but by itself, just 10% for 10 seconds, I don't know how good that is. But if you stack it with some other stuff, it can be really powerful. Then the passive is a 35% attack increase for 20 seconds, which is the highest, I believe, that a self buff gives, or a buff in general gives for a character. It's only 20 seconds, but it's 35%, which is massive. And obviously with his action speed increased, he can use it a lot more often. So this is, so the timer doesn't actually matter as much. So that's amazing. That's awesome, by the way. That's crazy. And then the passive at the beginning of the wave, it increases the action speed of all the allies by 10%. Crazy. Really good, right? Phenomenal. And now he also has a tag skill. He has a tag skill. So when you use him in a tag skill, he also gets this boost, which is the first time we've seen this, I believe. I don't think any other character in the game has this yet. And the tag skill is, it increases his damage by 10% for 15 seconds. Which is just a nice added bonus. It's nothing crazy, but in a tag skill, actually, that is pretty good, because you're gonna want to do damage, so you're gonna do a lot of damage, so that's really good. For 15 seconds, it's awesome. And then we're gonna get to his scene cards, as well as the scene card. It's really nice now that you can actually see what scene cards work on what character. So this one is specific to only him. It's the one you can get from the gacha by exchanging 30 points. I already did that. And it's a very straightforward one and a very good one. 20% damage increase at level 1. Up to 30 at level 5. At level 3 it's 25. And at level 5 it's 30. That is the highest that a scene card can give, straight up. The highest, I believe. If I go and check out, I don't think I have Tomiyama on this account. No, I don't. So if I go and check out Tomiyama's does 35. Right, and it's the highest, and there's nothing that comes close to this, by the way. However, his HP must be above 50%, and he's not very good because he doesn't buff himself at all in any of his skills. He just increases his evasion rate, right? He doesn't buff himself at all, so he's not that good. just by himself. The scene card makes him a lot better, but by himself he's not that good. This Sakura is good already, right? So the scene card just makes him even crazier. A 30% attack boost is crazy without any requirements. That's crazy. And then this one is one that can be so broken, but I don't really know how yet, because it's another one that increases action speed. It only works on a Raven's unit, so I'm assuming all the guys that are gonna come out, they're obviously gonna be Raven units. So for Sakura and for the next 5 other gacha coming after that, this one is available. You can get this one from the pass, from the paid pass, so you have to pay in order to get this one. But it increases action speed by 20% for 30 seconds, right? So if you go to level 3, the other one went to 25, this one goes to 30, and at level 5, it's 40. It increases action speed by 40% for the first 30 seconds of the wave. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. So yeah, it's a phenomenal scene card. You can get it from the... Let's go into the pass. So the pass, you can actually get it for, I believe it's 2,500 paid gems right here. Which is not a lot. It's actually really nice, and it resets in 25 days. And you have to do all these missions. These are the daily missions that I've done some. I still have to do some. These are the weekly missions. And these are the missions that last the whole 25 days until it resets, and then we're probably gonna have something else in 25 days. Here we are, level 25. You get it, you get one. So maybe from the event, whenever the event drops, we can get the other ones for free. That would be awesome. That'd be really nice. But yeah, the rewards that you get from the free one are not that good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like 50 to 80, you get nothing. Right, but you get 3 at 50 and I believe 2 at 25 tickets. Yeah, but that's it. You don't really get anything else from the free one, which is a bit of a shame, but better than nothing, I guess. So yeah, that's it. Hope you guys pulled him, because he's actually phenomenal. And also, oh, by the way, before I forget, you have a 4.5% chance of pulling an SS here from his banner. It's crazy. So this actually might be a brilliant time to start playing the game if you haven't already, or to make a backup account, because you can get 2 SS in a pull or more. Like, it's so easy to get SS character. Well, because usually it's 3%, right? Yeah, 3%. Let's go to the standard one, right? 3% to pull an SS. Now we have a 4.5%. That's a massive boost. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. That's it for today. I might actually do a reroll tier list, honestly, because it's so good to start now playing, if you haven't already. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.